Hello everyone, welcome back to Heroic 3D Art Gaming. I hope you're all excited as I am. Because today, we're jumping into the finale of RoboCop Rogue City. Now, I'm not going to spoil anything for you. We're just going to go straight in. You're going to see what happens for yourselves. For those who know the game, they know what's going to happen.
Wendel Antonowsky
dead. What about the city?
Everyone pulled through. We've got it under control, I think. We just got here moments before you. People are exhausted and trying to catch a little sleep. But I'm sure they would prefer catching up with you.
I will keep that in mind.
And Murphy, good job.
So, let's go chat with everyone.
So it's true. He's dead?
I am sorry that it did not happen in front of cameras.
That's all right. There's always another story. But tell me this. You killed the guy who started this all, exposed UEDs for what they are, and made sure they won't replace cops. You contained the riots and at least postponed the creation of Delta City.
What is your question?
After doing all that, why is no one celebrating?
That is not why we do this.
What a thankless job. Actually, maybe that's a story worth pursuing.
Would Channel 9 be interested?
Funny you should say that. I'm considering jumping ship. I realized that blindly chasing a story that would nail OCP made me hurt a lot of people who didn't deserve it. Mainly you. There's this local paper that does what I always said I wanted to do. They help people in the community and give them a voice. Oh, and it probably wasn't clear, but I tried to hide an I'm sorry somewhere in all this.
Noted.
I'm glad. See you out there, Robo.
You will.
It's great to see the character development as well.
Oh, I get you. I've been there too.
Because to be honest, you start out thinking, oh yeah, this Samantha girl's a bit of a bitch. Because of what she did in the beginning of the game. But then, you know, she starts to warm up towards you and stuff.
You caught me sleeping at the desk. It's like I'm trying to convince you that I'm not cut out to be an officer.
We are all tired.
I talked to Reed and he said that someone from OCP already contacted him. Since the UEDs turned out to be a bust, they'll be reinstating everyone. Everyone that meets the criteria, of course. Since Becca no longer needs me, I think that's the end of my career.
Will that stop you from sending in another application?
What? No, never.
You can count on my recommendation, officer.
You do that for me? I don't know what to say. Thank you, RoboCop. It's been an honor.
I mean, again, with Washington, I know I keep calling him by the first name, but I don't want to butcher his surname. Yeah, he starts out as an OCP informant, essentially. And you're thinking, do we trust him? Hi, Jessica Brown. To be hired by Magnavolt is a great opportunity. However, after recent events, I decided not to take this admittedly great opportunity. I realized that police work is more than a job for me. You know what they say about being a police officer. If you can't stand the heat, you better stay out of the kitchen. And it seems that I can't live without cooking. Thanks.
So, Antonowsky finally got what he deserved.
Damn right. No escaping the grave.
Well, you mean no escaping me? You know that I'm the one that turned him into mince, right?
I'm so tired I can't move a muscle.
Oh, that's a shame, because the guy from the Holy Cow joint, he came by earlier and left a tray of burgers in the staff room as a thank you for our work.
Shut your mouth!
It is safe out there again.
Thank you. But I felt pretty safe ever since you left me with your partner, Officer Lewis. Feisty little thing, isn't she?
She makes me feel safe too.
Usually I'm a little anxious about leaving my patients, but these past couple of days I've gotten to meet some of the people in your world. Despite your circumstances, you've made a good life for yourself, Alex Murphy. I'm confident in saying that I'm leaving you in good hands.
Thank you, Doctor.
You know, I've been selected to join the Committee on Integration of Cybernetic Organisms into Society. I think it's important for people to know what I've learned here with you. I'll pass my conclusions along, and I hope OCP will do right by you. At least this one time. Goodbye, Alex.
You don't look so hot. Was your neighborhood affected by the riots?
I don't know. Once they begin, I was too afraid to leave this place. I locked myself in a storage locker.
I get it. I'd probably do the same. This precinct really makes you feel secure.
So we have one more person. Can you guess who it is? Well, here's your first clue. He's downstairs. See, they would hate me, because I would have to slam on the table and wake the fuck up.
We got Wendel.
Over the course of our relationship, I've grown enough to admit that it was mostly you who took down Wendel. So, good job, Tin Man. That guy brought a lot of suffering to this city. The phone calls I got from people begging for help made my stomach turn. It was overwhelming. At first, I didn't know what to do.
But that did not stop you. You proved competent.
Not to pat myself on the back, but I really did. Just, who knew that selflessly helping others is so exhausting?
And rewarding.
Yeah, you may be onto something there. I checked on the folks that called in to make sure they're safe, and they were. But now, I need to catch up on my beauty sleep. I can't believe I'm the only one here. Don't they know there are mattresses back here?
They probably mind the vomit stains.
Beggars can't be choosers. See you around, partner.
Robo, Lewis was looking for you. She's in the locker room.
Tell you what, guys, leave me a comment in the section below. How much do you like Pickles? Because I love the guy. I think he's one of the best characters in this game. I mean, he's one of those typical criminals, but at the same time, he just wants to do good. I mean, there's no point in trying to get a high score on this. I'm just gonna have people telling me I'm cheap. just do this quickly. Yeah. Beat my score, boys. Beat my score, I dare you. Come on. Okay, I give up. That's so much fun. I've never played New Game Plus on it. But I want to know what the beginning's going to be like. Walking through corridors doing that. Especially against the torchheads, because they're not armored or anything, so they're going to die instantly. I also wonder, do I get more OCP chips?
That you, partner?
It is.
You're back. So it's done.
It is.
Did Wendel do one of his kill him speeches after which he always leaves?
He did.
What a cheeseball. So, are you gonna stand around like that the whole day? Come on, sit down. A lot of things have changed since I wasn't around. For one, I've heard that there's another woman in your life.
Another woman?
Dr. Blanche? Seems that you two spent a lot of time talking together. I'm glad that there was someone you could lean on while I was away. You've been under a lot of pressure lately. It felt like every night at the hospital I was seeing your face on the news. People trying to dissect your every word, question who you are, your past, your future. I wanted to say how proud I am that despite having all those people look at you under a microscope, you remain so composed. I know I wouldn't handle it that well. So, how did you do that?
I had help.
Oh, that little thing?
It served as a reminder of who I am, who I have always been.
A great police officer?
Among other things.
I just want you to know that if you ever need to talk...
I know, Lewis. Thank you.
So, what's next for us, partner?
Our morning shift is about to start.
I'll get my gear.
You've got to see this!
Moments ago, what was reported as an unidentified creature has entered the OCP headquarters and is creating havoc. Reports of numerous casualties are coming in. No one seems to know what caused the chaos, and most importantly, who is going to stop it.
I guess the shift's starting early. Ready, partner?
I was born ready.
I wonder what the creature could be.
What the hell? It's like a hurricane came through.
Stay alert.
Where are you?
No such luck. That's a TV helicopter.
They're here already? We have wounded. What happened here?
It was furious. It destroyed everything in its path.
What did?
A monster.
Robo, I'm in the Channel 9 helicopter. I'm seeing a lot of movement on the executive floor.
I know exactly where that is.
We need to get up there.
No, get the injured out of the building. I will handle what is up there.
You sure?
Positive.
You heard him. Let's evacuate everyone. Hurry up!
I'm not looking forward to this. I know what it is.
Murphy, we're finding more and more wounded, and they're all giving me consistent descriptions. So unless everyone is getting it wrong, there's an old friend waiting for you upstairs. You can expect...
Trouble?
That's right.
Make sure there is no one left in the building.
Will do, partner. I see you. That thing just moved to the western corner of the executive floor. It's something.
Let's go find him.
Be careful.
What do you want from me?
Hey.
RoboCop! My #1 guy. There seems to be a misunderstanding.
RoboCop, I wanted to leave you a message before I undergo.
You didn't really think Kane was back, did you?
It has been a long and laborious process, but it has given me the opportunity to observe you closely.
The old man! That you! I didn't know! I didn't mean to!
Only now do I truly understand what others see in you. I realize why they cheer you on, root for you. And it is because they can look past your metal exterior and see that somehow you haven't lost your humanity. That puts my mind at ease. You made me realize that I do not have to fear what is about to happen. I can remain human, as you have. Selfless and devoted to something bigger than myself. Uncorruptible. And that is what I always strive to be. Doc Murphy. I cannot wait to see what the future has in store for us.
You sold the city's future. That leaves one question. Scrapyard or prison, creep?
Here we go.
Murphy, what the hell was that?
Just an old friend.
Do you need backup? I repeat, do you need backup?
No. Oh, my gun's fully auto again. Come on, you asshole.
You will not win this.
Come on!
Murphy, we got everyone out. Be careful. The building will not hold. You need to
Yes,
get
it will.
yourself out of there.
I'm in the middle of something.
Oh, Christ. Die, you son of a bitch. Oh. Really think you're good.
Going somewhere?
Robo, I don't like what I'm seeing. The building's actually shaking.
Come on. Okay.
Murphy, you need to get out of there. It's about to collapse. The building's evacuated. There's no one else inside. You need to save yourself.
Leave him to die.
Does anyone see him?
I can't see anything. Move closer.
Negative. When the building collapses, the dust cloud will choke the engine.
Oh my god! Murphy!
No! 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 Wait! I see something!
Is that him?
Another week passed since the OCP's magnificent giant has fallen. OCP's new CEO assured us that the destruction of its headquarters will not stand in the way of finishing Delta City. Japanese corporation Kanemitsu has already shown interest in OCP's most prominent project. We at Media Break welcome them with open arms. Delta City, yokoso! From the City of Wonders, we're back to Detroit. The city's debt has reached a new peak. Re-elected Mayor Cusack, asked about his plans for reform, said he had other plans instead. OCP is the weakest it's ever been. We'll sue them even if we need a Japanese lawyer, he assures us. Now it's time to introduce a new segment, You the Detroiters, where we share feel-good stories from our local communities. Disgraced Senator Farrell took hostages at the local theater and called for his reinstatement. However, a former vagrant and the theater's newest employee managed to defuse the situation. When asked why he decided to risk his life, Pickles, a European cinema connoisseur, said that it was simply disrespectful to interrupt the screening. Let's just hope Pickles does not influence the theater's movie selection. Next up, Sunblock 5000 model nearly torn to pieces by an ED 209 after not adhering to the 209's instructions. The dispute over a parking space could have turned deadly if it wasn't for Dr. Olivia Blanche, a seasoned psychologist who managed to keep a cool head during the 209's intervention. Dr. Blanche's new book, Coping with Loss, is said to be of value to both people and machines alike. A defamed reporter funded by terrorists after trying to illegally broadcast a hit piece aimed at OCP, Samantha Ortiz has been spotted collaborating with a terrorist group led by a woman known in the underworld as Bertha. OCP denies. We're sorry for the disturbance. Fortunately, this time it was a minor one. Let's move on. A new world record has been set in Detroit. A man called Funeral Bob attended his 1000th funeral this year. The record-breaking funeral belonged to Max Becker, a former OCP executive. As it turned out, Bob was its only attendee. The OCP delegation did not arrive due to a rescheduled business meeting. We hope the meeting went well. Moving on. The owner of a local restaurant, Onion Baji, in cahoots with a ring of zoo thieves. The restaurant was proved to source the ingredients through crime. The arrest was made by a rookie neighborhood cop, Ulysses Washington, and according to his statement, it wasn't the first animal he had saved. One question still remains unanswered. What happens to RoboCop's human status? Mayor Cusack distances himself from RoboCop and leaves no doubt that he will not be advocating for granting him human rights. RoboCop's efforts have prompted a public conversation.
I hope OCP doesn't take him off the street. Who will protect us then?
Ah! It's RoboCop! Robo, I love you!
Reaper, skeleton speaker, pure pandemonium.
To many more years on the force, RoboCop. It's been a busy time for Detroit, but the cloud that lowers over the city is lifting as police end their strike. We're ready to serve, said Officer Anne Lewis, who returned to duty despite her recent injury. What heroism. Detroit can sleep soundly tonight. The question is, for how long? That's all for today. This was Casey Wong. Until next time.
Or an ending, you know. I've seen it loads of times. But, yeah. The story of it just blows me away every time I play it. You know, I could have gone with John Mills, but in the alternate ending, when he gets elected, he gets pretty much bullied and runs away. So it's pointless going with him. Either way, whether you go with John Mills or Cusack, you're not going to get RoboCop his human rights. I want to say a massive thank you to everyone, not just for tuning into this video, but for tuning into the entire series of RoboCop Rogue City. I've had so much fun playing this game. Every time I play it, I have loads of fun. All I can say is, you know, I really hope that you join me on Thursday, where I will be playing the sequel, which is RoboCop Rogue City Unfinished Business. I've stayed away from all of the trailers apart from the teaser trailer, so I really don't know what the game is about. I don't know what it's going to be. I don't know what happens or anything like that. My plan is that I will start playing it as soon as it releases at midnight. Now, the issue is whether it's going to be midnight UK or midnight America. I don't know. If it's going to be midnight America, it's going to be later in the day. It's going to be, you know, evening time for myself. I'm hoping that it's, you know, midnight UK time, because I can't wait to play it. I think it's going to be an absolutely amazing game. I mean, it's very rare that you see companies stay true to the lore of something, or to the, you know, a lot of companies, they just make a game just to bank on it. It really feels like this company hired a whole load of RoboCop fans and said, here's your computers, here's your desks, here's your chairs, go to work, make the best RoboCop game you can make, and this is what they made. You cannot convince me that this game was not made by fans, because everything about it spells fans to me. So, you know, it's been an amazing experience. Now, like I said, I have not played this game in New Game Plus before. If you would like me to add it to the channel, leave a comment below. And yeah, I will add, you know, the New Game Plus gameplay to the channel. That would be a first time playing for me. Now, I did find it really easy this time, mainly because, you know, I pretty much know how to do everything, what to do and everything like that. The old man in the cane suit, you know, the first time I played this game, I threw my controller about 3 or 4 times because of that fight. So, I don't know if I can, but if I can, in New Game Plus, maybe I'll play in a hard mode. Just to give it that little bit more of a challenge, even though it's not going to really be that much of a challenge because I got most of the upgrades already. So I don't know. It's going to be fun. whether I do it for the channel or not. I'd like to say thank you to everyone for joining. I hope you've enjoyed watching as much as I've enjoyed playing. Please hit the like, the subscribe, and the bell for notifications. And, again, tell me what you think of Pickles in the comments below. Because, like I said, I like the guy. Yeah, and I'll see you in the next one. Which will be Thursday for Unfinished Business. See you then.